Welcome back to Western Wilds with Cracker Jacks. So as you can see, I'm not having a ton of luck. I was trying to load some logs on this little trailer, and I was trying to maximize the profits by taking longer ones. But as soon as I put them on, I rolled the truck. So I'm probably going to have to release this one. Oh, it's not going to work. I might have to take them down with the tractor because I only have $200 and I can't even buy more seed to get that lower field planted. So I might just have to take these down with the tractor to the farmyard, and then later on I can come back and cut all these ones down shorter, because I cut them all pretty long with the intentions of loading them on that little trailer. I did come over here to this trailer because this one would have worked, but I don't, because it's auto load, I don't think it'll have straps. I guess I could unload the bales, even though last episode I said, oh, we won't be needing this trailer for a while. So yeah, let me do that real quick. Let me unload that trailer, bring it over here, and see if I can put these logs on it and strap them down. So I will get back to you guys if this works. Alright, so I don't think they're strapped down, even though I think when it was telling me to strap, I think it keeps putting that one on, the bag lifter. So where I put the three trunks, the three main part of the trunk on the trailer from the three trees I cut down. So we're just going to take it easy. See if I can get down there without knocking them off. But I guess if I do knock them off, I'll be closer to continue taking them with the tractor. I did that first one in the center. I did put it on and then drove around and did some turns, and it didn't budge. So I'm hoping that at 19 miles an hour that it won't come flying off on me. But we'll have to see on our trek down to the train yard. Well, so far I've had a little bit of movement on that far left one, but we've made it. Just got to get to the end of the train here and sell them and see if we can. I'm sure we'll be able to we'll have enough to buy a bag of seed and fertilizer. This should give us probably $6,000, I'm thinking. We are on hard economy, so we're not, making tons of cash, but I think I'm going to say 6. Let's see if I was right. Oh, 72. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take every penny we can get right now. Let me just spin around here. And get this trailer back over to the yard. I don't... Oh, there's a train. Yeah, my horn is not as impressive as the train's horn. But we'll definitely have enough to get some seed and fertilizer to get that second field planted. And then it's probably going to be late enough after that to call it a night or a month, however you want to look at it. Sure is a lot of land around here. Wonder how much of it we will end up buying throughout this series. I wonder if we can get water out of this canal. I know in no man's land, you know, I believe if you own the lake, you could get water out of it. But I'm not sure on that because I started out in no man's land at the default property, so I always had access to it. But if you don't own that land, I'm not sure if you can get the water or one of the pieces of land around that lake. But this river here, or irrigation canal, whatever you want to call it, I'm wondering if we can get some water out of it, you know, when we get some greenhouses or animal pens, instead of purchasing, you know, a hydrant or a well. We'll just I guess we'll have to try it when we get there. And then I still need to go in here and explore this little area, but I want to try to get the property done, or the seeding done, before it gets dark. So we'll come explore this later. Well, on the way back to the farm after dropping the logs off, I didn't get very far past the abandoned farm, and I ran out of fuel. So now we're gonna have to get in the pickup truck, go up there and buy that 1,000-gallon container, or it might be 2,000 gallon, not 100% sure. We'll put it on the trailer, I guess, and bring it back. See, I knew we needed to buy it, and I forgot. And now I'm paying the price. I've never ran out of fuel that fast in a tractor. And I know I set the fuel settings to normal. So, well, we'll just have to be more vigilant and stay on top of the fuel situation more. Alright, we made it back up to the shop. Let's I'm almost positive I'm not going to be able to lift these bags even though they're partially empty. Yep. We'll have to bring the cedar up here in a little while. But for now, let's go ahead and get that. Nope, it's not under that one. It's under this one. So let me go ahead and lift this one. Onto the trailer. And then we'll grab get the liftable bags of fertilizer and seed. both of these up here. Since we don't have a forklift up here at the shop, and they don't seem to have one available for us to use, I'll have to utilize the mod. I know sometimes the shops will have one available, but this one just didn't seem to have one. Maybe we'll get on the owners and see if they'll allow us, or see if they'll provide one for us later on. Wait, 1008. Now let me strap it down. Well, huh. I have kind of noticed that when you have the liftable bags and you strap them onto a trailer, that the truck does some funny stuff when you turn. Haven't quite figured that one out yet. Alrighty, let's get this tractor topped off. And really quick, I want to check the fuel usage normal. So yeah, this is just a small tank on this tractor. Yeah, see, for some reason with these bags strapped on, it makes the truck very hard to drive. Now, yeah, see, it's like it straps that axle on the trailer for some reason. It makes it very difficult to drive. But we're back here, so I'm not gonna stress over it. We'll get them off. Really quick. Oops. Grab it from a little further away. There we go. Should take most of it. I don't know if I'll have enough to complete the field. I'll get the fertilizer in here. If we don't have enough to finish the field with that, I'm quite positive the remaining bags of fertilizer, or the remaining bag of each up at the shop, should have enough to finish this field. And then we won't have to worry about buying any more until we need to seed the crop field again, because the grass field, just fertilizer really, that's, we'll have to get some of that. But I forgot, I said in the last episode that we won't have to we'll have to fertilize this again, but because I'm seeding with fertilizer, I believe it has both states of fertilizer already, so therefore we won't have to worry about it again this year. except for, like I said, the grass field. Once we cut that, then we'll have to put a stage of fertilization on it. But I have a feeling that once that grass grows and we cut it and bale it, I don't even know if we're going to be able to bale all of the grass again, because I think we'll hit the bale limit. And I'm not sure what the bale limit is. If somebody knows, put it down in the comments. Because I know I've tried this in the past on different maps, and once I get to about 5 or 6 stacks about this big, it tells me I've reached the bale limit. But we're gonna do some, let's just do wheat this time, and then we'll do another crop, probably soybeans or oats next year. And then I'm just gonna do a couple passes on this end. That way, the worker has room to turn around. Because, like I said, I utilize workers. I don't, sometimes I'll do the entire planting, but I'm just horrible about staying straight, and I end up having to, I miss a lot of areas. So I just utilize the workers. I know it costs money early on, and we're short on money. But we'll definitely get some money once we can sell these bales. And I think for wrapped bales it takes, I think it takes 3 months to 3 or 3.5 months for it to fully ferment. And I've noticed that in the bunker silos, it only takes like a month and about a half a day in game time for it to fully ferment. But bales are just a lot easier to handle, and with limited money and equipment, they're just easier to deal with at this point.
this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it just like the sunrise. We gonna let it rain.
Nearing the end of the seeding for this year.
Just like a spark that's breaking out.
I put it back on a worker for now. Let him spin around and then I'll take it back over. Get this finished up real quick, and then as you can see during the time lapse, I didn't think we were going to have enough seed with that 200 liters, which I don't think we would have, so I ran up to the store and grabbed another bag in the truck. We're definitely going to have to get some more seeds, or maybe that selling station that sells all products, and just use it for seed fertilizer. And if I turn lime back on, then we'll utilize it for lime as well, which for this year here I'm not gonna, I probably won't run lime in this series. We'll do lime next time, whenever I run a can't even talk, precision farming map, then we'll oops, missed it. We'll run lime. Well, that one's automatically lime. I keep forgetting to drop the seeder back down. I was actually trying to turn the lights on. It's getting a little dark for me to see the mat, or the field here. Alright, I don't believe we missed anything, so let's pick that up. Just kind of drive beside it and see if we missed anything real quick. No, I don't think we did. Just tire marks from the seeder. We'll go put this back over here. And then we'll let this grow. Harvest it next summer, fall, whenever it's ready. Yeah, so we're at both stages of fertilization, 100%. The other field should be, oh, you know what, there was one small section of the other field that I ran out of fertilizer in the seeder, so we'll actually need to go up to the yard to get the seeder, and then we can grab those other bags too while we're up there, and get that fertilizer spread probably after the first growth stage. I'll throw the little bit of fertilizer that we need on it. I'm hoping that we'll get busy here, start getting busier soon, because now we're kind of in a holding pattern. Other than logging, that's really all we can do to make some money during the winter, and until those silage bales are ready. But let's go ahead and that's the fertilizer. I know it is. There we go. Yeah, that might not be enough, but right now we don't have enough money to buy another bag of fertilizer. Let me just make sure that. There we go. Oh, and I guess while I'm here, with a little bit of remaining fundage, since either way, let me just top this off for $28, $29, $28. And clean up the shop yard here. I'm sure they didn't appreciate me leaving all my fertilizer and seed and fertilizer spreader just laying wherever. I would assume other customers had to drive around it, so they're welcome. That's the kind of guy I am. Take care of my people. And all these flowers in the fields, the wildflowers, should be disappearing here soon, because we're fixing to enter fall. I thought we would take a peek in here, since we're kind of limited on what we can do now until our fields start growing and silage is ready. So this is an abandoned house. It's quite messy. Everything's boarded up. Yeah, I wonder why the other owners, or the old owners, or somebody probably still owns it. We'd have to buy it. Is that a chicken coop? Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. And this is that manure pit that I saw from the road. And they even left manure in it. There's the old cattle pens that are all broken down and fences gone. This has got to be sheep or pigs. Can't really tell. And this one's same thing. No, this one looks like the pigs. And then got an old shed over there. And just looks like a storage area for seeds or something. It's just an old shop. It's got a construction dumpster full of concrete, it looked like. Yep. An old abandoned shop. An old tractor in there. Yeah, we can't get on it. Oh, somebody's gonna have fun cleaning this up. Maybe it'll be us one of these days. We can afford it. It'd be a good area to put I don't know, productions, or maybe eventually turn this into the farmyard. I'd have to clean up all the weeds and all the trash. I believe this is more trash, or just empty barrels. It's too heavy for me to pick up. Well, let's get back over to the farm and take a nap. Alrighty, I dropped off a fertilizer spreader and the bag of seeds over there by the other equipment, and then we're here. We'll go ahead and take a nap and see what we can do first thing in October. Alrighty. Had a good night's rest. Yeah, we got our boots wet. Let's jump back in the tractor here and head on through the trees. I wish I had a little more money. I would build that dirt road. Kind of right through here, linking up. Oh, here's all the lumber that I left laying around. Here's another one right here. It's kind of in the way.
Shining through.
Showing off, don't wanna have to wait tonight. Better off, I'm gonna find my way tonight. Won't you talk to me? I wanna heal your sorrow. Won't you talk to me? We'll make a new tomorrow. Won't you talk to me? What makes this happen? Showing off, don't wanna have to wait tonight. Better off, I'm gonna find my way tonight. Won't you talk to me? I wanna heal your sorrow. Won't you talk to me? We'll make a new tomorrow. Won't you talk to me?
Alrighty. So we made $3,000 from that those 3 logs, which wasn't bad. I mean, it was worth the trip just to take the 3 logs. me go over here and just check on our newly planted crops. Sure wish my grass and everything out here at the house looked this good. I've been struggling with my fescue and Bermuda dying this year for some reason, but this lawn looks great, and the wheat looks like a lawn for now. But yeah, I mean, we're on our way to building an empire, and I just see tons of money sitting there wrapped up. Let me check, see how fermented they are. So we're only at 34%. Yeah, it's gonna be October. I have a feeling it's gonna be December before we can sell them. So we'll definitely be mowing that grass field over there again before we sell these. But I kind of wanted to figure out how I want my farm area to look. You know, I know I got tree stumps in here now, so I'm gonna have to get rid of those, but thinking maybe put a shed in this area here, so we have the other silage bales there, but just in this area, you know, once I get rid of these. And that's going to be one piece of equipment I'm gonna lease. I'm not gonna buy the stump grinder or the forestry mulcher, because we just don't use it enough, and it's cheaper just to lease it for a few minutes or a couple hours in game time, or not even that, an hour in game time. Oh yeah, speaking of that, need to turn this back to ×3. But yeah, I'll probably end up taking this tree out, and maybe this one and that one, and that should give us a pretty good sized little area for the yard. And then if I'm still in the property here, maybe put some chickens or the greenhouses back here. Let me see how much a shed is for now. I'm gonna go to construction. Sheds. Wow. I know there's some cheaper ones. Carport for $2,000 over there. There's a small one for $2,000. Nope, wrong one. Yes, but I might have too much equipment to try to fit in here now. Let's see, I was thinking maybe right back in here, but now I'm carport, vehicle shed. This one's 5,000. It's even too small now. This would probably be the first one that's decent size that I'd want to start with. But yeah, we'll prep the ground first, and then, you know, once we get a little bit extra money, then we'll come back and buy one of these. Not really a fan of this one, honestly. Let's see how this one looks. Yeah, this one's not bad. Kind of like that. It's a little more expensive, but this one's 35,000. Comes with that back. Not sure if that's a shed back there too or what. Alright guys, well I think I'm gonna stop dreaming of a shed for now because I can't afford it, and I think we're gonna end this episode here. Later.